Hey, it's talking about Iran, you know, 'cause it's mentioned in the Bible everywhere. Iran, Iran. Hey, it's talking about man. Iran, you know, 'cause it's mentioned in the Bible everywhere. Iran, Iran. Hey, it's talking about Iran, you know, 'cause it's mentioned in the Bible everywhere. Iran, Iran. Hold on. Yo, yo. Finally get this game done, bro. I'm gonna play. I got this. I got this. I took it off of Hall of Fame, man, because my guys, I don't know, man. It's just making me throw lobs when I'm not throwing them and stuff. But anyway, so I got it set on Superstar, man. At 12 minutes, we gonna rock this mother. We about to rock this mother now. I'm trying to tell you. Let's go. Yeah, on my 6'5" demigod bill. Yeah. I'm trying to do a rhythm shoot. There we go. Early. Okay, rush. Great time and rush at the shot. Let's do it like this. Well, I can't hit nothing with this time. Trying to see where I am. Money right here. Boom.
Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us.
I don't know why it's
Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight. Some
Coming
names
here,
out of
it's always
action.
doing some
And
weird
you hope
shit, bro.
to be healthy to start the season. However,
I'm about to handle it, though.
teams find themselves at less than full strength.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's the Prodigy in at the 2. And for the Pelicans, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Fears out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Makovich in at the center position. Shams, a new front office in New Orleans, and they made some ambitious moves this summer.
Yeah, BA, on the trade front, they got Jordan Poole, traded away C.J. McCollum, and then in the draft, they bring in 2 lottery picks, Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen. But listen, trading away their unprotected 2026 pick definitely raised some eyebrows around the NBA. Team officials were very adamant about that trade. So this gives this team some real pressure to perform right away. We'll see what they can do.
Spotlight always shines on Zion as well.
They do have Zion. We'll see how he looks. But if they can have him healthy on the court, BA, I am very optimistic about them competing.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league. And he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
And here are the Pelicans now, after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Here's Williamson from 13 feet. Down it goes.
Well, that's something that Zion continues to work on, and it will only help his game moving forward.
Here's the Prodigy, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Well, this is the level of rim protection you get with Jaren Jackson Jr. He takes pride in being this team's defensive anchor.
And there's the lob. Tipped and stolen by Jackson. And it's Poole with a rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point
I don't know what
play.
that was, man. Why he
New
stopped
Orleans
and did
shooting
that?
their first free throw attempt on the night.
He just stopped and tried to do
What I
something.
like
I don't know
about
what the hell it
Jeremiah
was.
Fears' playing style
Watch our lob,
is his
though. Watch
high
it right
level
here.
of determination. He's not easily turned away, and he just goes at a defense. That will serve him well over his career.
Here's the prodigy, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And the three off
That's supposed
target.
to be money,
He
bro.
didn't
Come
make
on.
them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nah, I'm about to lock in, bro.
Williamson with it. Jackson in his pocket. The kick out to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And more, we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams, most effective lineups, more shooting, and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
Come on, man. I'm trying to
Prodigy
really.
can't
I
hit.
got to quit fucking
Oh,
around,
right
bro.
away. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a
I
two-way
couldn't see
play.
nothing,
Just
bro.
tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
For 3, Fears. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back.
Got it again,
Miss
sucker.
after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's the prodigy. It's the trifecta. The prodigy's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's just dominating right now.
Look at my
If his
shoes I made,
teammates are
man.
smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Williamson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Matkovic. That one's in. Coming off
Damn.
a nice dish from Williamson.
Damn.
Matkovic has gotten his second bucket of the game. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for Memphis. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Now here's Poole. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And the foul on Jaren Jackson.
Come on,
That's
Jared
his first
Jackson.
foul
Don't
of
get
the
no
game.
foul trouble, man. Damn.
Second team foul.
Pass to Fears. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass.
I had
He's got 5.
And this is something Fears is only going to keep getting better at. Just a fantastic job running the pick and
Man,
roll.
come on.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often
man.
giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Now here's Wells. No points yet. Edey up top. Here's the prodigy. On target from range.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Poole with the ball. Hounded by Moran. To the inside. Here's Matkovic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Matkovic has got 7 points in the game. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's the prodigy. He's got 15. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Poole outside. Williamson outside. The 3, Fears. tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And here are the new power rankings. Only the first month of the season, but a chance to check out some early returns. You take a look at Cleveland, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
When I look at Memphis, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Pass to Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Fears. They get the rebound. Matkovic. And Edey with a block.
Well, at the rim, Edey's the guy you have to get past. No chance there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Guys, back over to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Great positioning on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's the prodigy. 18 points for him. Jackson, pass to the prodigy. There's the steal.
Man, you caused me to get a fucking turnover, bro.
Williamson outside. Pass to Fears. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet, and around their young consumers and young fans.
Poole shot is off. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's the prodigy. Oh,
damn.
Misses the dunk. Williamson outside. To the paint. Here's Matkovic. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
That's dirty.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitant.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Merns checked in for Poole. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jerome's checked in. And he makes a first. And a busy summer for trade, Shams. What went into that frenzy of activity?
BA, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open, and teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of role next summer?
Yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Chomps, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
Ready.
Tough break for the defense.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under review.
It's calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Edey, and it's Jackson in for Morant. Pass to Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, and stolen by Clark. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Here's the prodigy. And another three for Memphis.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pelicans trail by 8. Outside Murray. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Chomps, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 10-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Here's the prodigy. After the basket by New Orleans. Deflects the pass. Fires for 3. And it's Matkovic with a rebound.
That was all money, bro.
Matkovic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. Memphis with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Bro, my hands all on the ball right there.
Yeah,
Come on,
know
man.
The coaching
Dude,
staff loves to see Murray share the ball like that.
Here's the prodigy. He's got 26.
Come on, man.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 8, and we'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far.
Sit down about damn
and let's
time.
quickly break down the game we've seen
I got
from
tired
Memphis.
as hell, man.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Murray out there with Fears. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Queen in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after the basket by New Orleans. Here's Aldama, and it's Queen with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Down low. Here's Murray. Jerome with some nice D.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Back to Pippen. And they call an illegal screen here.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Well,
let them boys come back, man. Watch this shit.
Now here's Murray. He had 25 points in his last game. Take it away.
Ooh.
Wells with it. Checked by Murray. Wells, the pass to Clark. And here's Jerome. He's scoreless. Back to Clark. Jackson outside. Clark with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Memphis missing. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Murray. Now here's Bey. He's covered by Jerome. Fades away. Bey, no good. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And stolen by Murray.
I told you, man.
Here's Fears.
They can't fuck with Murray playing
Here's
on
Queen.
that court.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Looney. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They've both chased after championships as
come
well.
back.
They've both
Well, I'm
gone
off the
after
court,
those
man.
rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that, too.
Green decides to call a timeout.
Yeah.
He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot is up. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Poole, the pass to Williamson. Back to Poole. Looney, the screen. Takes a three. The rebound by the prodigy. Grizzlies lead by 10. Here's Jerome. No good from outside.
And he probably thought
clown,
he was going to
bro.
bury that one.
The Pelicans have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Bay with a screen. Here's Poole. They get it back. Outside for Bay. Pass to Poole. Now Williamson. He's covered by Wells. The three, Fears. Got a hand on it. Here's the prodigy. He's got 26. From outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. The prodigy's got 29 points.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
Pelicans trail by 13. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Fears. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yes, Fears isn't a huge guard, but I think he's at his best around the rim.
Here's the prodigy. Jackson on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 4 on the clock. Oh, deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And New Orleans making a change here. Matkovic is checked in. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Williamson against Jackson. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bay outside. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Matkovic. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Matkovic has got 17.
Yeah, what a dish from Bay. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
They swipe it. Williamson against Jackson. Pass to Fears. Here's Matkovic. Bay outside. Here's Fears. He has 7 and stolen by Clark. And stolen by Bay. Poole left side. Poole gets it in close.
Crazy
When Poole
spot,
gets
man.
this
You see
close,
what
he
they
knows
doing,
to
man.
go for it. He's
Making
not
all
gonna
of
waste
us
the
drop
chance
the
at
ball
all.
the same
Grizzlies
way,
lead
man.
by 7. Here's the prodigy. That's 29 for him. Connects from downtown.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The prodigy passes to Jackson. Poole against Morant.
Definitely has that floater in his arsenal.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 10. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Clark. Wells with it. He's against Williamson. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Memphis.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Poole against Morant. Pass to Fears. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Fears has got 10 points.
Audacious. What a shot by Fears. Looking to drop the answer right in their faces.
Here's the prodigy. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Fears. He's got 10. Here's the three. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Yeah, right there, Fears had the defenders out of position on his way to the bucket.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And he drops it first. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. Hits both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Morant looking for an opening. Here's the prodigy. He's got 38. Williamson with it. Jackson in his pocket.